Atlantic and conducted live fire exercises intended to simulate an attack on enemy ships. Early Wednesday, Russian warships were seen entering the port of Havana. Echoes of the Cuban Missile Crisis in October 1962, when Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev reached a secret deal with Fidel Castro to place Soviet nuclear missiles 90 miles from Key West, Florida.
That a series of offensive missile sites.
President Kennedy ordered a naval quarantine. It was the closest the two countries had ever come to nuclear war. On Tuesday, Russian warships sailed less than 30 miles off Florida's south coast. Ships from the U.S. Second Fleet, U.S. Fourth Fleet, and U.S. Coast Guard Atlantic area shadowed them. U.S. intelligence assesses there are no nuclear weapons on board these ships, but the Russian flotilla does include the Kazan nuclear-powered submarine. The Pentagon downplayed the provocative exercises in its backyard.
This is not a surprise. We've seen them do these type of port calls before. We, of course, take it seriously, but these exercises don't pose a threat to the United States.
In Moscow, Russia's foreign minister thanked his Cuban counterpart for taking Russia's side in Ukraine.
We are grateful to our Cuban friends for their principled position on the situation around Ukraine. From the very beginning, Havana assessed the ongoing events, outlining absolutely correct.
It's notable that Russia did not send its only aircraft carrier, the Admiral Kuznetsov, to Cuba. It's currently out of service. Also notable that Ukraine has sunk nearly half of Russia's Black Sea fleet in the past 2 years, including a prize submarine. At the Pentagon, Jennifer Griffin, Fox News.
That's a lie. Let's go get it. That's a lie right now. What that picture I just seen. Oh, wow. Where is it? Oh, let me get that picture, man. I just seen it. It was mean. Because I got a lot of pictures in here. I'm sorry, Salakia, for everything that, I don't know. I just got these videos. There it is. Boom. This is how you know it's a lie. Right? The Matrix decoded, right? History is a lie. Credit is a scam. MSM, mainstream media, is propaganda. The 9 to 5 is slavery. The system was not broken. It was designed that way. Okay? Alrighty. Call halal Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth through rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is Bakayar Amana. I was at work. I seen all these videos, and this is the next one. Right? Wait a minute. Now, the chick from the Pentagon in the earlier video was just talking about that goddamn Ukraine that just lost 500,000 foot soldiers in the great meat grinder that is Ukraine. That's the reason why they're considering opening up the national draft through selective service here in the United States. They're already doing it in Germany. They're already doing it in Italy. They're already doing it in Amsterdam and West Germany as well, okay, as far as the European nations are concerned. Okay, so they need more meat to throw into the meat grinder. That is the bottomless pit. That is EU, right? Ukraine, the Caucasus Mountains. Ukraine is the home of the Caucasus Mountains. You did know that, right? Okay. The home of the Caucasians. What the fuck? Why are you fighting over your own homeland, right? Doesn't make any sense. But she did tell a lie through mainstream media and propaganda. The Ukrainians destroyed all of the Russian fleet in the Black Sea. Goddamn lie. And here they are. Goddamn. The fucking liars, man. Heard the chick say that, right? Okay. Hold on. Got another one. Check the date. See the date, right? Now, if you pay close attention to this picture, isn't this the area where the Iranian president helicopter was shot down? And these individuals that you see on the screen in front of you, the so-called Israeli, are doing battle with the Iranians over this area? That should let you know that Israel, more than likely, was using American-made weapons to shoot down this man's helicopter and kill him and his cabinet. They're notorious for killing, deleting, I would just say deleting, okay? Fair use disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only, okay? Okay? Got to throw that in there because you lunatic Edomites, you're going to do everything you can in order to stop the truth, okay? And everybody's sick and tired of you people. Don't get mad at me. You're the one that's going out throughout all the earth, up and down in the earth, causing death, destruction, and mayhem, war, famine, pestilence, disease. Ain't nobody doing that shit but you people. And then you wonder why everybody's turned against you. Come on now. It's biblical, right? Okay. Now, let's go to some biblical scriptures right quick. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 31. One post shall run to meet another, and one messenger to meet another, to show the king of Babylon. Who sits in the king of Babylon? Who sits in the king's seat at Babylon as Caesar, president? Right? Doesn't matter. Okay? That his city is taken at one end. Right? America is taken at one end. The East Coast is going to be wiped off the map. Right? The king of Babylon, that his city is taken at one end. Verse 32, and the passages are stopped. Right? Did not you just see the naval forces of America go to stop the passages? Okay? To stop the passages of other Russian Navy fleet entering into the waters surrounding America, right? Just saw that, right? Okay. And the reeds they have burned with fire, and the men of war are affrighted. Okay? The reeds they have burned with fire. Now, these reeds, you just saw them shot in the sky, as a warning, as a posturing of a threat to Babylon the Great, America, the land of double rebellion, of Merathiam, right? The land of indigenous Holocaust and home of the slaves. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 33, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God or power of Israel, The daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her. Yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come. Okay? Yet a little while. Okay? So that's what's going on, man. Okay, let's see. Verse 31. In the NLT, the news is passed from one runner to the next. Right? Mainstream media. As the messengers hurry to tell the king, right, that his city has been captured. All the escape routes are blocked. Right? That's the reason why Jim Crow Joe Biden is trying to shut off the border. Right? You can come in, but you can't get out. Just like a cockroach motel for all of the illegal immigrants, right? Wow. This is the Lord of Heaven's armies. This is what the Lord of Heaven's armies, the God of Israel, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, says. Babylon is like wheat on a threshing floor, about to be trampled. In just a little while, her harvest will begin. Okay? Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 27. Set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations. Prepare the nations against her. Call together against her the kingdoms of Ararat, right? Minai, right? Ain't that Turkey? And Ashkenaz, right? Appoint a captain against her, right? Magog. Okay. Manasseh, right? Manasseh. That's Cuba, right? So you got Turkey, you got Cuba. Okay. Okay, and then you got Ashkenaz, the original Ashkenaz. Okay. Which are, you guessed it, EU. Because they're going to turn against America too. Appoint a captain against her. Ashkenaz could also be Saudi Arabia, more than likely. Okay? Appoint a captain against her. Who do you call us, what's his name? Vladimir Putin, right? Cause the horses to come up as the rough caterpillars, Salakia. Okay, you have the army, you have their military forces as far as in the Navy, coming up as rough caterpillars, right? Prepare against her the nations with the kings of the Medes. Who are the kings of the Medes? Right? Xi Jinping, Vladimir Putin, the kings of the Medes, right? The kings of the Medes, the leader of the Hezbollah, right? And the new regime of because they just killed or deleted one of the Hezbollah super leaders. They did the same thing to the Iranians super leaders too. Trump exterminated one of them people too. Okay? So it doesn't matter who sits in the seat of the king of Babylon. It doesn't matter who it is. It's the fact that the person sitting on that seat is carrying out all these actions. So it don't matter who you put in there, they're going to carry out these actions because it is the will of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Prepare against the nations, the kings of the Medes, the captains thereof, and all the rulers thereof, in all the land of his dominion. The land shall tremble in sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. Okay? Now, it was just mentioned in a previous video through the elder Manatazak Ba down in South Carolina. He put a video up concerning that they were talking about opening up through selective service the national draft between the ages of between 26 and 18, right? And the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord shall be performed against Babylon, America, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without an inhabitant. Right? Verse 30, Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holds. Their might hath failed. They became as women. And in the United States military, vast majority of the individuals that want to get a sex change operation is the reason why they go into the military. or they go into the military to get financial assistance for to succeed at college, so this way they could try to get a better paying job or career where the military would pay for their house, all of these different things, right? They basically signed up for the wrong reasons, right? Because you have a vast majority of these weirdos, okay, are cross-dressing and transhumanistic agenda, right? There might have failed. They became as women. They have burned her dwelling places. Her bars are broken, right? So everybody's coming up against these devils, man. Right? Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 25. I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyest all the earth. Right? Did not America go, just like it tells you in John chapter 10, verse 10, the thief, right? Did they not come to this land and promise the indigenous population of people that were already here that they were going to go and make a treaty with them so they could coexist, okay, and cohabitate the same land together, right? This was the lie they were told. They came back and stole the land from the people. Only a thief would do that. Only a lying, murderous thief would do this. Okay? Fair use disclaimer, this video is for educational purposes only. Okay? John chapter 10, verse 10, the thief cometh not before to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Right? Okay? There it is. Bigger shit. The thief, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, cometh not before to steal, kill, and to destroy. But I am come that they might have life, and that they, being the elect and the Israelites, might have it more abundantly. Right? So, there you go, man. It's happening. And there's nothing these devils can do about it. Isaiah chapter 13. Okay. Isaiah 13, verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations. Right? So they're going to war on all fronts. Babylon the Great is America, the land of double rebellion. You rebel against the Most High God, saying his law is done away with. Not only that, but you crossed out the true image of the Son of God as it is instructed and as it is described in the Holy Scriptures as to what he looks like. And put up your face, you Edomite devil, you leprous, blonde-haired, blue-eyed weirdo. Okay? No other nation on the face of the earth would ever put their face up as to the Most High, because no one has ever seen his face. But you Edomites, in your pride, say that you're God, with your God complex punk shit, right? Hold on. The Lord of hosts, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, mustereth the host of the battle. They come from a far country. Okay, did they not come from a far country? Right? They went to Havana, Cuba, right? To set up shop in order to burn up the entire East Coast or to burn up Texas. Either way. They're going to burn this shit up. Okay, I'm just glad it's almost over, man. I ain't seen Yahweh Shai in a long time. Okay? They come from a far country, from the end of heaven. Okay, maybe I went off. You're going off, brother. You're going off. Okay. You ain't seen the Lord. You ain't going off. You're going off. You're going off. I get it. Okay. I'm just speaking in the spirit and speaking as a man in the flesh at the same time. Salakia. Okay. No, I didn't mean no disrespect. Okay. Okay. Just want to let you know. Okay. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Right? Uh-oh. Let's go see if I can find some interlinear on that. Weapons of indignation. Okay. Za'am.
Strong's H2195. Za'am.
Anger, indignation, rage. strictly froth at the mouth, i.e. figuratively, fury, especially of Yahweh's displeasure with sin, angry, indignation, rage. Okay? Properly, foam. So used, perhaps Isaiah 30 and 27, hence fierceness, anger, or indignation, especially the wrath of Yahweh as shown in the infliction of punishment. Infliction of punishment. Punishment sent from Yahweh. Okay? Divine indignation. Until the punishment sent from the Most High be completed. Okay? We got, did you get all of that? Okay. Just wanted to make sure you got it. Okay? Judgment on the day of the Lord. NLT, scream in terror, for the day of the Lord has arrived, the time for the Almighty to destroy. Every arm is paralyzed with fear, every heart melts. And people are terrified. They're terrified because of the Selective Service. They're going to institute the national draft. Okay? And people are terrified. Pangs of anguish grip them. Like those of a woman in labor, they look helplessly at one another, their faces aflame with fear. Right? Right? Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate. He shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Right? Isaiah 13, verse 11, NLT. I, the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, will punish the world for its evil, and the wicked for their sin. What is sin? 1 John chapter 3, verse 4 says, He that sinneth transgresseth also the law, for sin is transgression of the law. If the law is done away with and the Old Testament done away with and doesn't have any effect, why is it making references to the laws that are in the Old Testament in the New Testament then? Okay? What the you Edomites, boy, you got a lot to pay for. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. What is iniquity? Sin added unto sin, unrepented of, right? And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. NLT, I, the Lord, will punish the world for its evil and the wicked for their sin. I will crush the arrogance of the proud and humble the pride of the mighty. Wow. Okay, so yeah, you people are pretty much done. Hold on, let me see if I can get me some more. Boom, bam. Let's get some more. Boom. Okay. Salakia. Revelation chapter 17, verse 12. And the 10 horns, the BRICS nations, which thou sawest, are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, right? Because they're trying to take the kingdom of world domination away from Babylon the Great, right? You have the leadership of the kings, Medes of the kings of the Medes and the Persians. They're all collaborating with one another now. Okay, the Saudi Arabians, you have Manasseh, Minay, and you have Ararat, Turkey. Okay? Now, these have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. Now, the beast power at this time, okay? It's coming. Victory for the Lamb. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is Lord of lords and King of kings, right? Now, the Lord of lords and King of kings, we all know, is Yahushua HaMashiach, whom the world ignorantly calls Jeebus Cross, right? And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. Okay? And he saith unto me, the waters which thou sawest, where the whore sitteth, are peoples, multitudes, nations, and tongues. Right? NLT. Then the angel said to me, the waters where the prostitute is ruling represent masses of people of every nation and language, right? Is not America the great American melting pot? Okay, well, you have every nation and language that live here, right? The scarlet beast and his 10 horns all hate the prostitute. Okay, now the scarlet beast, we all know, okay, the beast in the Revelation of 17, okay, is red, okay? It's all about bloodshed. That's the reason why it's called the scarlet beast, okay? And his 10 horns all hate the prostitute. All the BRICS nations hate America and NATO. They hate the West, right? They will strip her naked, right? They're doing it 2 ways. They're going to break down all of their military forces and throw them into the great meat grinder where they have no defense. Okay? Then you have men that should roar against her as caterpillars, who are the illegal immigrants that are actually United Nations Gurkha troops. Okay? Okay? And troops from China, troops from Russia, okay? All going to attack the people within. They have no military force to help them because they're all been drafted. Okay? There's nobody to protect them. Okay? They will strip her naked, eat her flesh, right? Take what they want, take their spoil, like it tells you in Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 10. And burn her remains with fire, right? Thermonuclear destruction. Okay. Revelation chapter 17, verse 16, KJV. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore of Babylon, right? America. And shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree. All the BRICS nations are agreeing. You just saw a video of Manasseh, the president of Cuba, and the king of the Medes, Vladimir Putin, shaking hands. The Most High hath put it in their hearts to fulfill his will and to agree and to give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai shall be fulfilled. Okay, and the woman which thou sawest is that great city, America, right? Babylon the Great, which reigneth over the kings of the earth. Let's get a proper picture for that, shall we? Hold on. Let's see if I can find a picture again. See if we can find that proper picture of the shame of Babylon the Great. I think it's up here. Maybe up here. I'm not sure. Okay, let's try the other end. Yep, hold on. Salakia. I got a lot of pictures in here, I told you. It's a lot of them. Like, damn. Boom. There it is. Right? This is a picture of the great whore of Babylon. Okay? Actually, it's a dude in drag, but you can do your own research on that. Okay? Real shit. Okay? Let's go get Ezekiel. Hold on. I ain't done yet. Hold on. I mentioned it. Ezekiel. Hold on. Where is it at? Ezekiel 38:10. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind. Whose mind? Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal. Okay? Meshech and Tubal. Russia and China. Right? Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. This land of unwalled villages, who would that be partaken to or pertains to? That would be America, right? The border, the Canadian border, and the southern border through Mexico right, was unwalled. People were coming down through there. You can just do whatever you want to do. Come right on, walk right on over. You're an American citizen now. Oh, shit. Right? I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. I will go to them that are at rest. Right? The reason why America's virgin daughter of Babylon, because war have never hit her shores. War has hit every shore of every continent on the face of the earth that has been perpetrated and instigated by America, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots, freedom of religion. Right? I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them, dwelling without walls, having neither bars nor gates. To take a spoil. They're going to start taking whatever they want, whenever they want. What did they do when they first got here? A few weeks back, a few months back, a couple months ago, 3 months ago. As soon as they started getting here, they started riding bikes, taking people's purses, breaking into cars, raping women at random. To take a prey. To turn thine hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited. Right? And upon the people that are gathered out of the nations. Right? America, Babylon the Great is the great American melting pot. A nation, a country of all nations and all languages. Right? Which have gotten cattle and goods that dwell in the midst of the land. Right? That's right out of Deuteronomy. Where am I at? Deuteronomy chapter 28. Right? Verse 43, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Deuteronomy 28 and 43. NLT, the foreigners living among you will become stronger and stronger while you become weaker and weaker. They will lend money to you, but you will not lend to them. They will be the head, you will be the tail. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. If you refuse to listen to the Lord your God, NLT, and to obey the commands and decrees he has given you, all these curses will pursue you and overtake you until you are destroyed. These horrors will serve as a sign and a warning among you and your descendants forever. If you do not serve the Lord your God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, with joy and enthusiasm for the abundant benefits ye have received. Verse 48, NLT, you will serve your enemies whom the Lord will send against you. You will be left hungry, thirsty, naked, and lacking in everything. Who fits this biblical prophecy? Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Last hired, first fired, okay, or laid off. The Lord will put an iron yoke on your neck, oppressing you harshly until he has destroyed you. Now I just showed you a picture. 9 to 5 is slavery, right? Let's see if I can go find that again. 9 to 5 is slavery. I don't remember where I put it. I moved it someplace. But yeah, 9 to 5 is slavery. There it is. Alrighty. Boop. 9 to 5 is slavery. The Matrix decoded. History is a lie. Credit is a scam. The mainstream media is propaganda. And the 9 to 5 is slavery. The system is not broken. It was designed this way. Okay. Told you. Deuteronomy 28 and 48, therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Right? Now, we all know, yeah, that's basically what's going on. That's what happened. Okay, hold on. Ezekiel 38. Salakia. Okay. Ezekiel 30 and 15. And thou shalt come from thy place out of the north parts. Right? We're in the west. Russia's in the north. Thou and many people with thee. This is just a preliminary, preemptive posturing, as meant as a potential threat to the unwalled villages of America. It's the reason why you have the United States Naval Forces going over there to survey the situation. Whatever. Okay. Thou shalt come from thy place out of the north parts, thou and many people with thee, all of them riding upon horses, a great company and a mighty army. And thou shalt come up against my people of Israel as a cloud to cover the land. Right? Martial law. Medical martial law. Thou shalt come up against my people of Israel as a cloud to cover the land. Right? Through selective service. Okay? Through martial law, to force you into their military service. For more meat to throw into the meat grinder. That is the Ukraine. The home of the Caucasus Mountains. The home of the Caucasian people. Right? Like it says in Job chapter 30, verse 8. They are the children of fools, children of base men. They are viler than the earth. Okay? They're the children of fools. You're going to continue to take elderly and women and force them into your military, throw them, put a gun in their hand without any formal training, military training whatsoever, and just throw them over there into the Ukraine to be shot to death, raped, murdered, mutilated, burned and blown to fucking smithereens. I don't get it. Okay? It shall be in the latter days, and I will bring against my land that the heathen may know me when I shall be sanctified in thee, O Gog, before their eyes. Right? So, the people of Israel, right, as a cloud to cover the land. Okay? Now, the people of Israel, of Jerusalem, is a people before it's a place. Okay? Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 18. And it shall come to pass at the same time when Gog, Russia, shall come against the land of Israel, saith the Lord God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that my fury shall come up in my face. The people before it's a place. Okay? For in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. Right? Let's go get Isaiah chapter 34. Right? Verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. How is he going to deliver them to the slaughter? Let's go back to Ezekiel chapter 25. Verse 12. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and hath greatly offended. Oh, that was... okay. Slakia. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Damn. Where was I at? And hath greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, I will stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. That's how they're going to do it. Back to Isaiah chapter 34, verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Right? Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. Okay? NLT, for the Lord is enraged against the nations. His fury is against all their armies. He will completely destroy them, dooming them to slaughter. Their dead will be left unburied, and the stench of rotting bodies will fill the land. The mountains will flow with their blood. Right? The heavens above will melt away and disappear like a scroll, a rolled up scroll. The stars will fall from the sky like withered leaves from a grapevine. Now, these stars are the ICBM, or intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay, because you just saw one fired off in the video earlier off of a Russian nuclear submarine off the coast of Havana. And he saw him shaking hands. Gog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, shaking hands with Menai. Would that be abbreviated for Manasseh? I don't know. Okay? I don't think so, but I mean, you can, pretty much put these things together. Okay? So, anyway, I just wanted to let you know what was going on. I seen that video, man. I was like, oh, wow, I got to get him. Okay? Got to get him. So, I just wanted to let the people know, hey, look, man, it's almost over with, man. Hell yeah. These devils are almost done. Yep. They are almost done. Where is that plume of fire that I saw that I had? It was a plume of fire. Kaboom. Boom. This is the future of Babylon the Great, America. Lady Liberty, the land of indigenous Holocaust and home of the slaves. Kal halal Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth who rule well. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Yep.